Albert and the Eadsman by Marriot Edgar. On young Albert Ramsbottom's birthday, his parents asked what he'd like most. He said to see Tower London and gaze upon Anne Boleyn's ghost. They thought this request was unusual, and at first to refuse were inclined, till Pa said a trip to Metropolis might broaden the little lad's mind. They took Charibank up to London and got there at 4:45. Then, seeing as pubs went open, they went straight away to the Tower. They didn't think much of the building. 'Tweren't what they'd been led to suppose, and the bad word Tower didn't impress 'em. They said Blackpool had got one of those. At last Albert found a beefeater and filled the old chap with alarm by asking for ghost of Anne Boleyn, as carried her head 'neath her arm. Said beefeater, "You ought to come Fridays, if it's ghosts of Anne Boleyn you seek. Her union now limits her output, and she only gets one walk a week." "But," he said, "if it's ghosts that you are after, there's Lady Jane Grey's to be seen. She runs around chased by the Eadsman at midnight on Old Tower Green." They waited on Green till near midnight. Then, thinking they'd time for a sup, they took out what food they brought with them and waited for ghost to turn up. On the first stroke of 12, up jumped Albert, his mouth full of cold dripping toast. With his stick with the horse's head handle, he pointed and said, "There's the ghost!" They felt their skins going all goozy as Lady Jane's spectre drew near, and Albert fair swallowed his tonsils when the Eadsman and all did appear. The Eadsman chased Jane around the grass patch. They saw his axe flash in the moon, and seeing as poor lass were headless, they wondered what next he would prune. He suddenly caught sight of Albert, as midnight was on its last chime, and he lifted his axe farther, murmured, "We'll get the insurance this time." At that Mother Rose, taking umbrage, she said, "Put that cleaver away. You're not cutting our Albert's head off. Yon collar was clean on today." The brave little lad stood undaunted till the ghosts were within half a pace, and taking the toast they were eating, slapped it, dripping side down, in his face. To a proper setback for the Eadsman, he let out one howl of despair, and then taking his lady friend with him, he disappeared, just like that, there. When Pa saw the way that he'd vanished, he trembled with fear and looked blue, till Ma went and patted his shoulder and said, "Ah, it's all right, lad, we saw it too. Some say 'twere dripping that done it. From a roast leg of mutton it came, and as the Eadsman had been a beefeater, they reckon he'd vanished from shame." And around Tower Green from that moment they've ne'er seen a sign of the ghost, but when beefeaters go on night duty, they take slices of beef dripping toast.